Hello and welcome to Tangentify, where we talk about anything, everything, and nothing all at the same time. My name is Brazen.
And my name is Fuego.
This is season 2, episode 10. What it do?
What it do, baby? What it do, baby? What's up? What's up, Brazen? How's it going, man?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Okay. Recovered now from being sick last week. So sorry about having to skip out last week. It is what it is. It ended up being what I thought was going to be just a nasty headache. Ended up being disgusting. Not totally disgusting, but a couple of days of being just out, completely knocked down, and then and then having to force through. I think I told you this yesterday. Having to force through because of kids' schedules and everything else going on. So yeah,
life happens, man.
Back to 100% as of Monday. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah. What about you? What's going on?
Yeah, we've all had those, man. It just knocks you on your ass and you can't move.
Yeah.
I hear you. No worries. And it's funny. So 2 things. 1, you had that grin on your face when we started, and I'm not sure if it's because of where our conversation left off before the stream started, which I'm going to pick up right where we left off because I am kind of.
It might have been.
So we have a lot of conversations around like bizarre, topical, serious things, leading up to stream, and somehow we talked about. I don't know, butthole. I'm not really sure how we got there.
I'm not sure how we got
whatever
there.
It was.
Yeah.
And you go, and right before, we're talking about 10:59. He goes, you know that self lubes? I'm like, wait. You can't say that before we're about to start streaming. And I don't even want to hear any more about that. So let's rewind a little bit to 8 minutes ago.
Oh my god! What? It self lubes. So listen. Look, I actually found this article: 5 lies you've been told about your butthole. Right? So
I don't know how many people have told me much about it. I don't know. 5 lies. Okay, let's hear the 5 lies.
Let's see. The anus self lubricates. Oh wait, maybe that is a lie. Wait a second.
Oh, see. Oh, the whole thing starts off.
I didn't read the whole
lie.
thing. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? That dirty ass needs wiping? You're wiping ass wrong. Oh my god.
That's not a lie. Wait, hold on. Are you sharing your screen?
Am I sharing my screen? No.
Is this something you need to share that we need to read about?
No. That's totally true. So somebody look, Mel put in there. That's totally true. I'm paler than pale right now.
What is it?
There we go. So there was something in here was before it was saying it. Hold on, let me go back to the actual. Let me go back here because it had it in here. Come on, man, go back, please. The anus does produce a lubricative film along the anal wall. Here we go.
Like
this
butthole snot? Is it?
Look at this picture.
What is that?
Sorry, I don't know why this came up. I don't even know where this came out. It came out of my mind nowhere. That's a tomato.
Thank you for clarifying, so we don't get taken down on YouTube.
Ended up being whoa. Maybe
okay. Whoa. Okay, you saved that in time.
What the heck was that? Hold on.
So, this just got a little racy. Wait, what? Oh my god, you can't put this stuff on the screen. Oh, you hit your screen. No, it's still there. It's still there. No.
I know what I hit it.
No, they can see it. It's on your monitor below your screen.
No, I'm telling you. Oh,
all right, we'll blur that one out later. So
that was anatomically correct. That was an anatomically correct picture there. So I don't want to hear that.
With science, people, we're talking about biology. I mean, this is an educational video, which is why we showed that.
God.
Please don't shut us down, YouTube.
Oh my
god. I think I just died a little.
All right. So anyway,
so let's go back to maybe just reading it. So it excretes like an anal snot. Is that what it is?
I can't find it. I don't even know what I'm looking at now. Let's see. Hold on. According to the President, the anus does produce a lubricated film along the anal wall in order to move feces through the rectum.
Anal snot. Is that really kind of? Is it like a
Anorectic cells innately produce some mucus that can be thought of as having an element of lubrication.
Anal snot. Hey, Google. What's
No.
anal snot?
Oh, God.
On the website healthline.com, they say, rectal discharge refers to any substance, aside from feces, that comes out of your rectum. Your rectum is last part of your digestive system before your anus, which is the opening at the end of the system. It usually presents as mucus or pus that you may notice in your underwear or on your stool.
Ooh.
Nope, never noticed it.
Oh,
Nope.
God. Oh,
Never.
God.
Never noticed it before. That's something I think I
Go blow
would
your
have
butt.
been
There
like,
you go, right,
hey.
Ems? Go blow your butt. You got snot hanging out of it. Ugh.
Oh, God. Or pus, which is probably one of the most disgusting words out there.
Pus is a pretty nasty word. Yeah, I don't.
Pus
I
is
don't
a pretty
know.
bad
I don't
word.
like that one.
I mean,
That's
one letter
funny.
away from a really amazing word, but still, it's.
I actually don't like that word. And there's the other word. There's a reason why. I'll tell you sometime off. Maybe you're not off stream. There's a horrible story. So it's not something I'm
Okay.
going to share to the actual world. Anyway,
That's fair.
that's why I try not to say it in public because it, can be words can hurt basically and cause things. Anyway, so I don't even know where to go after that. I don't know where to go after that.
I don't know, man.
I
But
will
now
say this.
that's
So listen, did you know I found out last night after, you remember what I went to go do when we were finishing up the podcast? Or no, the planning
yeah.
last night,
Okay. I'm like,
I
I
told
don't
you
think
I
they
had
need
to
to
go
know
do
about what we were
something.
finishing. Yeah.
right? All right.
Yes.
So I found out that I'm a superhero or have some kind of superpower.
I'm listening.
Okay, hear me out. So I had my earbuds in, right? I go to do that, right? I do my business, whatever. If everybody doesn't know, I went to go take a shit. Basically, I went to go take a shit. Okay, I finished up. I have my earbud in. I stand up, right, and I'm done. I stand up to pull up my pants. As I'm standing up, for some reason, my head is over or near the bowl. This earbud falls out and is in deadline in one swift motion while I'm pulling up my pants. Literally, it was like slow motion, and I realized I was now either the Flash or something else like that, and I smacked it right before it entered the bowl.
Wow.
It did not. I mean, right before it entered the bowl, it was like what? Smacked it, and it went over to the shower or the tub area, and I was like,
Wow.
I have powers. I have superpowers. It was amazing.
I mean, usually that's followed by like you kind of.
No.
Wow. Now here,
Yeah.
so my luck is I would do that. I'd swoop down, catch it, put it back in my ear, and realize it was a turd. But the ability, so you hit it, right? So let me ask you this:
I didn't catch it. I smacked it. I was like, no,
You
this isn't
smacked it.
happening.
if it dipped,
The squeal that I let out also. I didn't want to talk about that part of it. It was a squeal.
it wasn't like,
No.
"Ugh."
No, it definitely wasn't that.
Wait a minute, did you pull up yet?
Huh? No, I was pulling.
You're all
bent
hanging.
down to pull up, and as I'm standing up, it fell out, and I with the left hand, I'm still holding with the right hand, and I just smacked it. And I was like, "No, not today, Satan! No, you're not getting that earbud." No.
The only way that would have been
myself
better
on that.
is if you hit it like a baseball bat and you just turned quickly. And just,
If I was hard after that, that would be have some questions about why.
that would have
Why
been,
am I-
well, that's true.
Why am
It's
I
like, oh,
hard
that was the
after-
best dump ever.
after taking this? That was the greatest dump ever.
But if it dipped in the water,
Uh,
is it garbage?
of course, I wipe first. If it went into that water, I'm noob. I have to go get a new pair of earbuds. There's no way in hell that earbud is lost to the god of shit. I don't know.
The god of
The
what,
god of shit.
what a horrible thing to be a god
The
of. You
god
can be
of
the
shit.
god of anything. I am the god.
Dude,
of the turd.
what's funny is that I was watching. I was watching it on the toilet, as a matter of fact, Rick and Morty, after we spoke about
Okay.
it. And there was a character on there called Pissmaster. I swear to God, these guys are fucking insane. And he's like, he's in a suit and it's like full of piss, and he's like spraying piss on everything. It was the weirdest. They're out of their goddamn minds. Put it in rice, bro. How's it gonna come out? When am I gonna just pour rice into the toilet? Because I'm not putting my hand in there to get. I didn't
I would
flush it.
dig right in.
Obviously, that's my point. I didn't flush. like there was a log that was about to take it over. It was about to be earbuds for a log because it
Oh,
wasn't.
it should have been saved. It might not have even been submerged. It might have been floating on the log. That's savable.
That's not sitting. No, that is not savable.
It would stick in your ear
No.
better.
Oh, yeah. If I put it in there, it would be like cement after a while.
So,
What?
no, I mean, it's wild that we went
Wonder if you
two
could use that as
extremes. We
spackle.
went to
Uh-huh.
anal snot lube to
Uh-huh.
cement. It's just it's the most
Which has nothing to do with
craziest
what we even wanted to
organ.
talk about. I don't even know where the lube thing came out. It just happened in my mind. I don't know
almost
why.
like it's a tangent.
Anyway, so yeah.
So, what is Tau Pai Pai? I don't even want to know. So yeah. Anyhow, past 2
Read a
weeks.
pod.
What happened in the past 2 weeks? We don't have to go too much detail on this because I know
Mhm.
apparently I talk about it too much. The song AI thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep
We
talking
don't have to
about
go
this.
super
Shut up
detail.
already. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I cannot, and it's horrible. I mean, I've heard some amazingly creative stuff done, and recently a
This
guy
is the
gave it to
Suno
his
thing you're
kids.
talking about, right?
Yeah, Suno.
Mhm.
And his kids are doing like, I think he called it, the kid's name, he's the juice master. And he had this whole thing about his juicy cup that he wrote. The kid's like 5, and he's
Nice.
generating music. But I mean, it's the balance of good and bad. I was very curious and I never got to ask her what like someone like Candy Bear thinks about it. You know, what does somebody who would love to be in the music industry think of AI generated music?
I mean,
Threatening.
we're probably gonna shit all over it. That could never replace a human. That could never have they're probably just gonna have their negative thoughts about it. Right?
I would think so, right? I mean, and we talked about this before. I know you and I have, and I think I've talked about it on my stream, was what I liken it to, and this is just AI in general, how were cars made back in the day, right? On the assembly line.
Yeah.
There were humans at every stage, driving rivets, doing things and assembling. And slowly over time, it was, let's get this robot in here to do this repetitive task. We don't need Joe, Bob, and Mike anymore. Get rid of them.
I mean,
And
that's recent too. There's still even.
I mean,
more
that's not
within
for
the
us.
past
It's
20 years.
For us, it's that's probably more like, oh God, is that 20 years or is that like 30 plus years
No.
ago?
How do you figure?
Assembly lines.
I mean, there was a Michael Keaton movie about it. Okay, maybe that was more like 30 years ago.
Oh my God, this is not a good. Yeah, no, that's like 80s. I think that's 80s.
That was such a good movie, though. Come on, that's such a
Michael
good movie.
Keaton. Yeah, it was a
Michael Keaton
very
movie.
good.
Where they had to
Um,
they were going to close down the plant in America and move it to Japan or something like that. And then the Japanese supervisors came over
Yes.
and they were all like
Oh my
kind of worked
God.
together to meet the
Gung
quota.
Ho.
Gung Ho, yes, that was such a good movie.
1986.
Oh, fuck my life. All right.
So
Never mind.
it's 30 something
out.
years ago, but nonetheless,
Uh-huh.
it's still this. The point still
No, it's not 30 some years
big.
ago. Is it?
Assembly line.
20,
No,
28 years. Right?
What?
Oh, almost 40 years ago. Holy shit.
I'm like, wait, what is your
My
math right
is
now?
completely off. My math is completely off. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't math right. But yeah, I mean, so I'd say assembly line maybe 30 years ago, because I had buddies of mine in high school whose parents
They still
or
do it,
father.
though.
What?
They still do the assembly lines. They still have
Oh, they
them
still do. It's
today.
all robotic. It's
No,
all
not everything.
the vast
there's still
majority,
pieces-
though, isn't it?
A majority of it is, but a lot of it's also smaller assembly lines where they put everything together and then it's like another piece. You know what I mean? Like maybe you have like a human putting some stuff together and then that bigger piece gets put together by,
I
robot
got
or
you.
whatever.
So effectively, there's more mechanics probably who work on the robots than there are people doing assembly.
I would say, yeah,
Right.
you're probably right.
And when you're looking at that,
He was 12. I was 7 in 1980.
That's AI.
Uh-huh.
right? That's AI is going to inevitably replace positions. It's nothing that we could put things around it and
But that's because it's more
concerns.
efficient. It's gonna be more efficient. It's gonna be better at it. That's the whole point. That's the reason why. And over time, even though it may cost you electricity, it may cost you, parts for the robots and all that other stuff like that. Over time, it's going to be more cost effective to have that robot doing that. No chance of injury, right? Especially on an assembly line. Think about no chance of injury to anybody. The robot breaks. Oh, just go fix the robot and get it going back to work. You know what I mean? They don't have to pay. It's cheaper for the company ultimately, right?
That's true. That's true. And I mean, you look
not
at
the worker, obviously.
There's this thing called, and maybe you heard about it. What?
Sorry. Somebody put in the chat they weren't born yet during that, and it's
oh yeah, that's worthy of it. But a company that you had heard of, we don't have to talk about why we heard of it, but Vista Equity Partners. It's just a large company who has a bunch of companies under umbrella company, whatever. They just raised more than $20 billion to fund AI-based companies.
What news? Whoa, really?
So yeah, it's.
But that's towards
that's another whole story.
Towards investing in advancement of AI.
Yes, and their part ownership of, naturally. But anyway, I digress. Talking about Suno, talking about music, it's pretty dope. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I've been using it too much.
That's a great point. Robots don't call out or sick or need medical. Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
I
mean, look at New York. Look at toll booths.
I love it. And the thing is, it's better. It's better than it ever has been. New York City, I was just down in the city for the Knicks game. In case anybody didn't know, I went to the Knicks game on Monday night. That was one of the greatest games ever. My voice is still recovering from that. It's not just sickness. My voice from screaming in other people's faces, like literally just like, everybody's looking at each other, screaming in each other's faces. One person spit in my mouth. It was craziness. Absolute crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway.
Continue.
No, it was great. It was bedlam. It was a great game. Anyway, on the way down there, you go through the toll, and he liked it anyway. And you go through the toll booths, and there's no toll, and there's no booths anymore. You just go through. Either you have Easy Pass or you don't. If you don't, you get billed by mail on your plate. The plate comes to you, and you got to pay for it. And that's it.
Yeah.
And the traffic is non-existent now in places where they used to be with the booths.
So
all the bridges are that way. It's just way better. It's way better.
The technology is fantastic. It's moving us forward, but that's a hard conversation to have with the people who used to sit in the toll booth, right? So, and that's true with everything, with people who are no longer on the assembly line. What's that?
Truckers. Zensei's a trucker. He's gonna lose his job one day. Within 5 years.
You think it'd be 5 years?
They've had them out now for years. Mercedes Benz had a patent or whatever, or had the rights to do that years ago at this point, 5 years ago at this point. Before the pandemic, I remember they were testing that stuff. So it's only a matter of time. Really Mercedes just came out with the first. It has in 2 states. I think it's Cali and there's another state. They have the DMV clearance to sell cars that are full self-driving, complete self-driving. Like you do not have to do a damn thing. Mercedes is the first one to get it. Yeah.
I was just looking at it here now. It's bringing level 3 autonomous vehicles to the U.S. The first automaker to do so. Yep. Really? Yeah. And they're beating Tesla to it? So
I think that's talking about money, right? So
wow. There's a level 4 and a level 5 autonomy.
Right. We're not
I didn't even know these were things anyway. Wow. Okay.
It's not scary though. I don't think it's scary because I feel like, again, it's going to be more efficient. Think about that. You're sitting at a light, somebody's on their phone. It's happened to me today. Somebody's on their phone. I'm like, yo, come on, I'm hitting the horn. Come on, man. What are you doing? Let's go. Why are we sitting here? If the car just goes when it's green, and the other thing is like that whole thing where like, one car goes, and then the next car goes, and then the next car goes, and it's very inefficient to have like wait for the next car. But if all the cars know about each other and they all at the same time start moving, same exact time, same exact speed, they all start moving, it's way more efficient. iRobot.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, I think there's 2 things there. One with the iRobot comment. I was going to say, and maybe at some point is where we're going with it as well, is more a matter of, I think a lot of the fears, whether they're founded in reality or not, come from movies. Right?
I feel like movies are like where they kind of introduce stuff to us to make it more palatable for us when it actually does come through. You know, when it actually does happen.
Can be, right? I mean, I'll take a bit of a sidestep to explain kind of that point of Star Trek. A lot of people will be like, oh my God, how did Star Trek predict that you're going to have tricorders, which are just little medical devices that doctors can carry around? How did they predict this? And they're like, we didn't. People designed towards it, right? So it's more a matter of,
that's cool. We could probably make that happen.
That's cool. We could do that, right? So it's so that kind of fuels people to be like, we've seen Skynet. Maybe we could develop.
Okay, so that was the other thing I was going to say. So here's the thing. I heard this thing. I think it was on YouTube or whatever, talking about the amount of men that are single right now, right? From like age 20 something to age like early 20s to 35 or something like that, or early 30s, and that in like a few years it'll be 45% of like certain it will be single, and just because they don't want to deal with. I'm thinking what's also going to push that further is sex robots are probably going to be a big ass thing. You're going to have a robot that's going to take care of your needs, ain't going to argue with you, ain't going to give you shit, you know what I mean? And I don't mean that from ladies, I just mean from both sides, ladies and men. Yeah. It could be adjustable. You can put on as whatever size you want. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like a 9 today. Oh, I don't know if I can take a 9 today. Let me just go with the 4. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy.
It is gonna be crazy. It's interesting. I don't know if we talked about this yesterday or not. I watched it. I know we talked about Sky Pirate Software. He streams on Twitch, and he was talking. He has this YouTube short where he goes, we don't have to worry about Skynet. What's going to happen is you're going to have AI, and we talked about this at length too. When you go in there and you request, I need a porn video. I want it to be of this type of nationality. I want them to be doing this. I want them to have 3 legs, 4 boobs, and 3 eyes. And I want them to do this to me. And they'll generate that video and they'll have it for you. So his thing is, it's not going to be Skynet. It's going to be Skynut. Skynut is going to take over. They are going to bust out.
We talked about this. The porn industry's pushed. I mean, payment systems started. Online payment systems were because of the porn industry. That they revolutionized that. So that's why we have the things we have today, because of our fucking base need to watch other people get drilled or what have you, you know, ladies scissoring, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. I mean, it's just crazy. Listen,
it is crazy. I completely agree. And I think I told you before, I worked at one company that was internet-based company, and they actually celebrated when they passed the last porn company as far as views were concerned, because that was the watermark of you making it in the internet. Is you have more active users, but now I don't even think that's a thing anymore. I think
it's possible.
Huge. I think that's too enormous.
I would love to dig into the stats on Pornhub, because there's just no way in hell that there's any other sites really out there that are getting any more use than Pornhub. No fucking way in hell. No way in hell.
No way in hell. Can you imagine the bandwidth that they're using?
Half of my bandwidth goes to that. So I
like, why does this guy have 30,000 GPUs in his house? Generate. I mean, and again, the nerd side of me, it's the amount of the network equipment, the servers, the data center. I mean, the storage. It's got to be tremendous. That's what she said. So yeah. I don't know. I'd be curious.
I mean, but also things like the algorithms to reduce the size of a video and stuff like that. The encoders that are used and stuff like that. All that stuff is because of porn. Like we gotta have a good way to store this porn. You know what I mean?
Right.
I need all this granny porn stored somehow in an efficient manner, so that way Brazen can view it whenever he wants.
That's right. On my phone. in the hotel. So I'd be curious to see, because right now GPU is being driven by AI, right? I don't know how much is mining still and all that stuff is driven by GPU, but there's going to be a point where that porn industry is going to rival a lot of those other companies that are using AI. But yeah, so all in all, the title of today's stream is What It Do. What It Do.
What it do, baby boo? So
I was going to say, so what I'd like to do, if you're cool with it, if you're ready to hop to it.
Yep, I'm ready.
I'll get ready to share my screen out here. I have to figure out how to do this nicely, because when I do share my tab, it's going to share it. What I need to do? I know what I need to do.
Bitcoin miner, man. Bitcoin miner. I don't know if I ever told you. I think I told you that. Like, there was a while way back when Zensei was like, man, this Bitcoin thing, we should probably get into that. I was like, nah, we shouldn't get into that. Fucking stupid ass idiot.
I mean, you can beat yourself up on that all day, but it don't matter.
They didn't think it'd be like it is, but it do, baby.
Don't look. There we go.
I mean, I'm looking.
What it do? All right. So here's what we're going to do with this. And feel free to participate in chat. And I'm going to say the Fuego to not look at chat. So.
Not look at chat. All right. I got to look at OBS.
What?
Though.
You're looking at yeah. So what it do?
What it do? Okay.
What it do? So there's going to be a list of different items that have a purpose. You need to guess what that purpose is. Some a little more everyday, maybe just not my everyday. Others maybe every yesterday. All right. So, what it at? What it do?
Oh my god.
What it do?
What the fuck is that for? Is that like serrated edges on the? Oh god.
It looks.
You can't sit on it.
Scary.
Because if you do, you're gonna cut.
That's where you go to it. Oh, okay, never mind. You're like, never mind. You said serrated, and then you said you can't sit on it. I was like, I sure hope not. Good Lord.
That's not like an anal spreader. That's an anal demolisher.
Maybe it clears out the mucus. Maybe
that's an anal mucus scraper. That's my final answer.
I can say as much as it is not, and I don't see anybody.
Shiny shoes.
No.
It's got like shoe polish on the end. Okay. All right. Then I don't know.
No. Okay. Then I'll throw this one out there. Then that is a coconut scraper.
Coconut scraper.
You bang that coconut in half. You take it in. I love the names of this stuff. It's used for scraping the flesh out of a coconut from its hard outer shell. So if you have it halved, you'll literally just keep scraping it against that shredded edge, and it takes the meat out. And apparently very popular. And the one you're seeing there, you can still buy today on Amazon. That's not like an ancient old one. Well, there's that problem.
Coconuts too. Yeah.
You gotta buy nuts of the cocoa. Yeah, you would need that.
An ironing board.
That's a very dangerous ironing.
Somebody new getting the coconut out of the shells. A neuter.
Who was that? Tone?
No.
Coconut husker.
Somebody said coconut.
You guessed it.
All
right. Tone. He said coconut husker.
No.
Wait, Renee nays like a coconut scraper. I don't know. Yeah. Reading is hard. I have to read backwards and stuff.
Getting the coconut out of the shells. Nice. Anyway.
That's what it is. So and they call it meat in the side of coconut. I had heard that before. Totally forgot about it. I'm reading it again. Like, ew. Flesh and meat is what they call it. Which is just
kind of makes sense.
I don't know. What's that? What did it do? Some of these you have a chance at guessing.
That's for like bending something, maybe bending a pole or something. Bending metal around it.
Keep going. Keep working here. Scale might be tough on this one. It's not this big.
It's not this big. It's small.
It's not super big. You could probably fit it in the palm of your hand.
What the fuck?
I do like how you looked at your palm for reference. That was in case you weren't sure. Like, we all know you're familiar with your palm. I mean, I'm familiar enough with it. So, what?
You should be.
What is that?
I'm gonna say for bending. I feel like it's for bending something, bending. I don't know, metal. Not straws. I don't fucking know.
You're getting close. I'll give you some hints here, and I would say maybe he hasn't said it though in chat. Smelly may know.
Is that like? Oh, does it make guitar picks?
Guitar pick puncher.
Punch? It's a punch for guitar picks.
It's a guitar
No
pick
way.
puncher. It's this fun little gadget. Makes guitar picks out of just about anything. You can make picks from the credit cards, gift cards, hotel key cards. I don't know why they call those things out. That would be kind of horrible to do to the hotel. But yeah, you can just punch them out and make yourself some picks on the fly. So yeah.
What?
I don't know about.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, again, very, very used today.
So I'm assuming you slide in. That's what the slot is for.
You slide in the slot. I don't know why there's two.
You punch it through. I mean, come on. You're gonna make one. You might as well make two. Fuck, I know.
At the same time, you just go pow, no whammies. Whatever. But yeah, so that apparently there's a variety of them anyhow. It smells like I use scissors. Yeah, I mean, this would be cool though.
To play your guitar? That's crazy.
That's crazy. You're gonna cut yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you're using like the kid scissors, the childproof ones.
Yeah. I actually found those in my
what it
son's room the other day as I was cleaning out his fucking pigsty.
Yeah.
I found those little tiny scissors with the little safe ones or whatever for school that he used to have.
Oh yeah, I remember those very well.
I have some kids. Oh no, there's no. Oh, those are anal scrapers.
Again, we're right back to the mucus. This is amazing how that little conversation we had before stream start keeps coming back.
Okay, so one side is flat. And the other side, so maybe that's like fits into something. And they go from one side they go from small to big.
And they actually have numbers on them as well.
This is the attachment for the sex robots, for lady sex robots, men, male sex robots.
I mean, I could see how that would be. That top one. I mean, it goes from Irish, to Italian. I'm not sure what you call it.
I don't think Italian's at the bottom there. That's not it. Nah.
Fine. Irish to Hispanic.
Irish to horse is what that goes down to. I don't think so.
Somebody said butter spreading tools. You're getting close.
Right.
A police baton. Oh gosh, that's a serious baton.
What the hell are those for? They can't be like dental tools because that doesn't make any sense. It's just a weird shape. I don't know. Thing is, they have numbers on them too. It looks like on the flat side.
And if you look real close, it even says you can see on the bottom one there with the reflection, Germany stainless, and that's all it says. So the Germans came up with it.
Oh, it's for sex.
All right, so I see things have caulking tools, wood carving, stretching something to do with shoes. Actually, what this is, it's a German stainless steel cervical dilator.
See? So it does have something to do with sex. I'm just kidding.
Well, it provides smooth, easy dilation of the cervix. They manufacture a wide array of dilators with superior quality and innovative features that are unmatched.
So this, you stick it in to widen the cervix? If she hasn't dilated, you just start, okay, let's start. Give me a one.
Give me a one. Oh, size. So, yeah, the one, oh my Lord.
Yikes, ladies. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Front butts, rather.
Well,
oh, God. It does look painful. I agree.
And I'm sure it 100% is painful.
I'm sure it probably gets lubed up. Probably not anal lube or anal snot, but it's probably got some. They probably
maybe just puts it in there first and comes back
medical
around.
It's the medical grade lube, and that thing slides right up in there, ladies. Don't worry about it.
And these are current. These aren't old or anything. These are current. In case you were wondering.
This is used today.
Yes.
I don't think this set was used today, but I'm just saying, this is a tool
it looks
that
pretty
is in
shiny.
use.
Matter of fact, the fourth one down looks pretty scraped
what
up.
What would they not be? They're stainless steel. They don't rust. So what would it
I don't
be
know.
otherwise?
That fourth one down looks scraped. It looks like I don't know. Someone had teeth up in there or something.
That's the one that gets used most. Oh shit! Did you ever see that movie? There's a B movie called Teeth, where she has vagina in her teeth in her vagina.
Teeth in her vagina. No.
Oh, dude,
We'll watch that later. Wait, that's the other reminds me of the other one we watched with the butthole for the face and the butthole with
it's
the
like
mouth.
the same idea,
It's
like that
that.
horrible. Yeah, it's like that.
That was one of the funniest freaking things.
Oh my god,
I've ever
who sent
seen.
that to us?
That
Best friend
was
sent that to us. Drea.
yes, Drea sent it to us, and she's like, "I'm so sorry, but you're
no,
welcome."
she wasn't. She was not sorry at all about that. She enjoyed
so
every
funny.
fucking moment of that shit. That is. I mean, is it to keep the kid from hitting their head?
I mean, if your kid's doing jumping jacks in the car or something, what are you doing, like somersaults? I mean, it's on something soft.
I mean, it looks like it's in a position to get fucked. So I'm gonna assume it is a sex toy.
I think I see a theme with you as of late.
Look at you. You're the one who put this together. What do you mean? The theme is that thing's bent over, ready to take it. It's even looking back with its eyes. Look at it. That's just, by the way, that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it, monkey. You know the way
I don't know. That monkey looks scared. That monkey looks like he did not get permission.
The way I like it.
Oh.
You better be scared.
A dog divider, an elbow rest, a dog
I agree,
humpy
elbow
toy,
rest.
a weighted, ready. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one, but you will. No, none of those things. I had to modify the image because it was too clear on what it was.
Okay.
But just so you know, yeah, it's a tissue holder.
It's a fucking tissue box. No wonder.
Yeah. I do enjoy,
Get
like I
outta
said there,
here.
that they changed the colors from the O-ring to the intestines. I do like how
that's funny.
they went to detail.
Why?
On that.
That's for like kids though. Why do they have it like you said? It's like pink and then red.
I don't
That's
know.
horrible.
But to your point of the sex toy, if when you're out of
How do you get
tissues,
That thing is ready to go. First of all, that is a sex toy. You don't even. Yeah, thank you, Ems. You put wet wipes in there. You're ready to go. You get it.
Oh, that's
and then you
right.
pull out. It is self-dispensing cleanup. I fucking love this idea. Where do I invest? I have money to invest in this.
I'll tell you right now, it's on Amazon. You can go buy it today. But they need to make like a plastic insert to keep it from, nobody wants a moldy anus. I mean, it'd be horrible.
Have you ever been in a moldy anus? You sure about that?
I don't even like moldy cheese. So I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want a moldy anus.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's a thing, and I may actually buy it. But that car is way too clean to have kids.
No, my car was clean like that. What do you mean?
My car was not.
We are two different people.
We are. I have noticed. So wiener wiper. Yeah, I guess so.
I like.
What's that?
It's a butter spreader. That's a butter knife. A butter knife.
How?
A butter knife. What do you mean how? That's a. Fuck else would that be for?
It's got holes in it and a serrated side.
Okay, it's not just a butter knife. It is a. What the fuck? What is that? Where the hell did you find these weird ass things? I don't.
No, you're right already. It's a butter knife. So it's I've never seen it before.
It does, though.
I want this now. That frozen butter, go right across the top of it. Come on now.
Look, Quick Draw said holes make small ribbons of butter to melt faster.
They knew it. They got it. They got it. How good is that? I need this. I put this here. It isn't bizarre or super unusual, but I need it in here to remind myself I need one.
That's wow.
And that's available today. Just get Butter Bell. I mean,
so and then it spreads easier. I'm assuming based on the fact that it, you know what I mean.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. It was something very satisfying looking at the image.
Not too easy, but it spread easy for me. You know what I mean?
You like things to be able to spread easy.
I like things that spread easy for me. Not everybody. Never mind. Bad joke. Anyway.
I know. I was trying to
No,
find a
no.
way to build off it, but you won today. I got nothing. Next.
That is a. Oh, you told me this one. I know this one. You talked about this one.
We did talk about this one. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
we
if you'd
talked about
remember.
this. Nah,
did talk
because I
about
could
this
to the
one.
billow, the
Mhm.
that thing. Yeah, I already know what it is.
So it has more than one use, but that is one of the
Really?
uses we talked about.
Okay.
But this one you're not buying today.
No, definitely not. Look at the craftsmanship.
And most likely it was used.
Oh, that was definitely used.
So I see people saying it's this for fire, to pump for the fire. This is the more
Mhm.
traditional use of the bellows, yes. But that is not what this kit was
This was
used
for,
for. This
yeah.
is actually in the Wood Library Museum of Anesthesiology. It was a resuscitation apparatus initially. They would use that to breathe air into your lungs, but it also injected tobacco juice and smoke rectally. They would give tobacco enemas using these things. Now, I'm just hoping that some of these tubes, like one's for the enema and the others for the life-saving, I'm just hoping they're not the same tube, is really what I'm saying.
I would say this: if it's about saving my life, just use the tube. I don't really give a shit.
But you won't wear an earbud with poo in it. You had to stop and think about that for a second. Wow.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying no. No, I'm saying not now. Please don't ever grab a poop tube and stick it in my mouth to resuscitate me. At that point, I'm probably. But did you join? No, you did not join the right time though. But and I'm saying in this day and age, what time did it say in there? No, in that time frame, people's teeth were fucking rotting out of their mouths. They were fucking nasty. They smelled. So if I lived in that time frame, like I don't care where the fucking tube is coming from at that point. Just bring me back to life, please. Find a way to resuscitate me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I will make sure I put something poop in your mouth.
I mean,
I'm
and
not-
again, if I'm dying, yes, I don't care. Again, if I'm dead and you got to resuscitate me and you got to use a poop tube to do it, even today, please do it. Yes, I won't wear earbud that falls in poop because I'm alive and I can make that choice. But if I'm dead and I can't really make the choice to be like, don't use that poop tube, you use that fucking poop tube. God damn it, fucking use it.
So essentially, if it fell into the toilet and you were knocked unconscious and the only way to wake you up was to stick the poop earbud in your ear, you're okay with that.
Yes, that would work.
Okay. As
for
a
me.
matter
You
of
can stick it in my
resuscitation,
nose.
you're okay with poop and different.
Yeah, if I'm dead, like, please just do what you got to do to bring me back. Stay away from my butthole, though. Okay, that's where.
But if that was the only way to resuscitate you was to use a cervical dilator on your butthole.
Here I come, Lord. Here I come. It's time.
Here I
Let's
am,
go.
Elizabeth. This is the
Elizabeth.
big one. All right.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close to the end.
Mhm.
How about that one?
What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's a drill. But that's
It
for
is a
drilling
drill.
holes in heads to relieve pressure.
It's actually exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's called trepanation.
I never heard
One
that
of the
word. That's
oldest
cool.
known surgical procedures, and they did it without knocking you out of any
Yeah.
kind. You
Yeah.
were wide awake when they were drilling into your skull.
I saw that on oh man, what was that Russell Crowe movie where they were on the ship? I think it was Master and Commander or some shit like that.
Something like that. I know the
Something
one
like
you're
that.
talking
I think there
about.
was I think I remember them like something happened to one of the boys that he was diddling, because there's no way there was a whole bunch of men on that shit. There was no way they were not actually touching each other. But anyway, that something happened to them. They needed to relieve pressure, and I remember like them doing that. And they're
That's
like,
what
yeah,
they-
there's no
oh.
anesthesia, there's no nothing, whatever.
Now,
yeah.
is this legit? It's. I have to look this up. It says that also places it long before the medical pioneers. Is that Hippocrates? Is that this guy's name? Is that where we get hypocrite from? I don't
so.
know.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough
Fucking
about it. But
Hippocrates.
I looked at it and I'm like, come on, who's fucking with me? That's not that. Is that really? My God. Okay. Got their hands on this technique, but funny fact, and Smelly probably knows this.
You're
That's
still
the
doing most
actual-
research. Oh, Jesus. Uh-huh.
That's the actual drill similar drill that my father had when I was a kid. He would have it to drill into wood,
Yeah.
right?
It was a hand drill. A hand drill.
It's the
is what it was.
same
Yeah.
exact
Oh,
style.
same idea, right? You know,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh yeah, same
I
idea.
don't
And
know how you
everything.
could drill a straight hole with that.
You didn't. Nothing was freaking angular or straight. Nothing was done that way, man. You would open up a cabinet and you'd like smack yourself in the head or something because the handle's crooked. But yeah, until we got the electric drills and stuff like that, which he did have, but this was more.
Oh my god, that's good.
But yeah, so that was, and I think we're actually probably getting close to the end.
Mhm.
This one, I just liked.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Apparently, they're around. Let's see if anybody in chat is familiar with these series of numbers, 4x4 cube of numbers, total of 16 numbers. It looks
And
like Sudoku, a Sunlock.
Sudoku, yeah, Sudoku. What the hell would that be for?
Minesweeper.
I mean, yeah. Oh shit, old ass. You're so fucking old. I don't know.
I don't expect anyone really to know because I don't know. This was just a kind of a throw, and I don't even know where this is.
It's not like an area marker, like longitude, latitude kind of thing.
No, so apparently it's called a magic square, and it's the most perfect magic square because every single direction adds up to the same number 34. No matter which way you go or what way you do it, everything always adds up to 34.
Get
And
the
apparently
fuck
they
outta
call it. Its name is
holy shit, that's 34.
Chautisa Yantra, and it's pretty well known.
2934. What the fuck?
Diagonal, straight across, every which way.
Diagonal. 19.
I know. It'll blow your mind.
Wait. I can't. What's the bottom? Oh, it's a 4. It's a 14. Never mind. I thought it was 11.
14.
So.
Yeah.
What is that? It's a 23, 26, 34. Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
Every which way you do it, they call it, again, the perfect magic square. And I remember just looking at it going, all right, I don't know what the point of that is, but it's cool. I enjoy that. I don't know. The magic square.
Its name is Chautisa Yantra. Huh.
I think I went to high school.
I had a girlfriend named Chautisa, I think. She introduced me to anal lube. No. I don't.
Yeah, she didn't have a lot of mucus production.
She was mucus deficient.
She was anal mucus deficient. Hey Google, what's anal mucus deficiency?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
No, so that's not a known thing.
No.
All right, I think we only have one more left, which will bring us up to time.
Yeah.
And this one, I've actually seen this in public. Have you ever
This
seen?
motherfucker! Oh my fucking god!
Have you ever seen?
How did I? I should have known.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Have you ever seen in public? This phenomenon. It's spreading like wildfire, really.
What is this one used for? It's not used for anything.
What do you mean? I mean, the dude's clearly flexing something.
Get the fuck out of here.
But you could, hey, listen, I just scour the internet for these things.
Why is this a fucking thing all of a sudden? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a Defuego tattoo that started recently after it was found in an x-ray in a man's colon. But now everyone wants it on their bicep to make him dance on command with a simple flex. So this is, I'm just saying, how many people are out there about to get the Defuego colon tattoo?
Please, for the love of God, nobody do that. That's fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy, dude. I gotta stop fucking doing this.
Yeah. You know how long it took me to pose for this picture too?
I'd say, yeah. Well, you had to work out to get your arm that way first, and then, right?
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Yeah, this is totally AI generated.
Is it really?
Right there.
No way.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, the tattoo is real, but the image is definitely generated.
Dude, if
AI.
anybody puts that tattoo on there, you need help, yo. You need
I will
some
give
goddamn
you
help.
1 gifted sub if you do. A big spender right here. Anybody in
Big
chat does
spender.
it.
No.
But yeah. So we do have something already lined up. I'm looking forward to
Oh
it
my
next
god.
week.
Yeah.
But
Next week,
yeah, so
next week we've got something lined up. So
what it
now,
do?
What it do? So this was what it do. Oh my god. This fucking
We're
guy
gonna
with
leave
this
that one
goddamn.
There might be a theme building.
No,
could
I
be
don't
wrong.
like it. It needs to stop.
I
Even now
don't
to
think
the
it
end, so
will.
now I'm gonna expect it.
Maybe I'll have to mix it up and make it like the third one or something. I don't know. I'll have you like look like Slimer and just slide out of a colon because you have anal goop on you. I don't know.
What the fuck?
What? I don't
What?
know. We just keep making that call back to a 30-second before you go live conversation about, do you know what lube itself? I was like, dude, we're about to go live. You can't just drop that bomb before we go live. All right, I'll stop sharing.
No, it's fine. I love it. That was
There
that.
we go.
You got me with that one because I was honestly not expecting it. But now
That's my
I'm gonna
goal.
Be expecting. I'm gonna be expecting it now. Now I'm gonna be like, no, this fucking guy, I know he's gonna put something in his fucking slide decks.
I'll
That's
have to get inventive. I'll have to get a little inventive. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up.
pretty much wraps it up. So yeah, thank you everybody for stopping through, for hanging out with us for a little bit in this episode of Tangentify. Season 2, episode 10. What it do? We'll be back next week. Oh no, we're not back next week. I do apologize. I have parental things I have to, parental what's it? Obligations. There we go.
Obligations.
I have parental obligations, so we will not be back next week. Because parental obligations. And Wednesday night it just wouldn't be appropriate for me to do the podcast from
That
when I
makes
have to
sense.
watch-
IRL happens. You got to live it.
Yeah,
And
take
we
care of
talked
things.
about. We did have our mandate.
Shut the fuck up.
We did have our mandate, right?
We did
And
have a mandate, yeah. Yep.
We did a little.
And
tech
somebody
check.
was
We
not
had a little-
satisfied with his fucking bacon and the sausages, dude.
Listen,
I've never heard somebody complain more at a fucking restaurant than this guy right here. Never in my life.
looked
It was
like
like being
an
there.
earthworm
with-
dissected. And
It
their
was
coffee
crazy. We
mugs
had
had the
fun, though.
worst slogans on them. I think.
did. And just in case
Um,
anybody's wondering, they close at midnight.
Oh God, what time did we get there?
I
I know you
got
were right
there at
on
8
time. So
Shut the hell up.
8:30.
I got there at 8:50, so about 9 o'clock we walked in.
About 9 o'clock. We walk in at 9 o'clock, and they go, "We close at midnight." It's like it's 9 o'clock. What are you telling us?
She kept
Um,
saying it.
She kept saying it over and over. Right, so then we sit down, and I'll tell you what, she didn't like me.
Because you were the
Love
wrong
you.
color. You were the wrong color. I'm just saying. For once,
But
it worked out in my
For
favor. It
once.
was crazy.
but the coffee mug said like, if you love it, put a coffee ring on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's gross. I don't know why you'd say that. That was kind of dirty. I'm not sure. And the other one was, what was the other one? Something like get your mug shot or something like that.
What's it? No.
It said mug shot. I remember that part. I'm like, so now you're a criminal and you're leaving coffee rings in place. I don't know. It seemed like a terrible campaign.
It was. That's why it's Denny's campaign. Because it's fucking Denny's,
True.
dude. There's one
But
over
also,
here.
I mean-
I went the other day. There's one in Middletown. I didn't even realize there's still one in Middletown as well. Denny's. in
Oh, is there?
So we should try. We could just try them all. I'm just kidding.
We're going to do a Denny's tour. But
it's
maybe an
not Denny's or
IRL
better, I
stream is
bet.
coming.
Yes. Oh, so yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. So
That's more where it is. IRL stream might be coming. We were trying to test out our microphones. Yesterday we did successfully test these microphones and how it works. So an IRL stream might be coming.
Yep. So yeah, no, not might. Our next outing will probably be an IRL stream of us chilling and talking, just doing
IRL.
what we do.
Yeah.
When we're just hanging out. So yeah. But and then you can hear Brazen complaining about his
whole time.
horrible service.
It was
There's
horrible.
nothing
I
horrible.
still
about
tipped
the service.
20%.
There was nothing horrible about the service. This
Didn't
man
hear the
expected everything to be asked. Like I asked for, hey, I heard you had dessert. Can I have some cheesecake? I asked, and then somebody refused to ask, and then was wondering why they didn't get dinner.
Okay, whoa. I didn't refuse to ask. I wasn't like, I'm not saying it. I wasn't like throwing a tantrum.
Basically,
First off, you
like,
didn't
no,
say,
I don't want anything.
You want
She walks
anything,
away,
honey?
he's like, I'm good.
I didn't catch that.
What?
You didn't ask me if I wanted anything.
You're a grown ass man. You can ask for yourself. What you mean?
I don't know. I thought you would have treated me better. But I did. But also the coffee. I had to ask the coffee. Son of a bitch. It got worse. I went back there, right? I told you I went back there. And I was like, I drank half of it and I go, can I have a little more? Thinking, I forgot she doesn't top off. She just brings you another cup.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, you want another cup of decaf? And walked away. I'm like, time. Pause.
Decaf.
Who said anything about the?
Was she serving us
gave me
decaf that whole
the other
time?
night. Yeah, I think she was. And that pissed me off. Don't assume. Anyway.
We
it
want
wasn't good
decaf.
service.
I'm
annoyed.
Bob, I'm annoyed by that. That's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah. I like
We
it.
can talk about
It's like,
shit all
she
night.
goes to me,
Mm.
cream and sugar. I was like, no, I like it black. And she goes, okay. And now, how many people go, no, I want a black decaf, please? I mean, how many people? I don't know. I just don't think those things go together. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's why he wanted to go there, Smelly. But anyway.
What? Oh, because it was what?
Because
I missed it.
Denny sucks ass. Maybe he's like, next, the legs go up, and that's it.
Denny's ain't the only one. No, wait, no, that's not it.
Well, I mean, thank you everybody for liking this stream.
Yes,
I'm
that's
sure you
something
all
we
went
wanted
there
to
and
really
liked
talk
it.
about. Yes, if you were sitting here watching, please do us a favor, hit that like button for us, please.
No, don't do it. So fuck you and like it. Damn it.
You heard it from the man himself. You better like that. You better smack. Hit that like button. Fuck you doing in here if you're not hitting that like button. No, but thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Another episode down in the books with hopefully many more to come. I mean, we were seriously planning last night. Like we were seriously planning, but trying to get our own space. Like just, we could actually do this together instead of doing this virtually with each other. Just thoughts for the future. That's kind of the way you got to live your life, thinking about the future, what could be. Dream about it, right? Dream big. See what happens.
Manifest.
Yeah,
Yes.
manifest that shit. Exactly. So yeah, anyway, this has been episode 10. What it do? From our mouth holes to your ear holes, we appreciate you. And we'll catch y'all next week. In 2 weeks, my bad.
2 weeks.
Catch y'all in 2 weeks. All right. But in the meantime, please go and check out, you already know, Brazen Rover on Twitch. Every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Go check them out at 11 p.m. Eastern. All right. Me, I don't stream anymore. Fuck that bullshit. I'll talk to y'all later. Take
You'll
it
be
easy.
up there. Peace.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, everybody.